Hey friends, I think it says I'm live, and I was about to go live, and then of course it's like I had something in my eye, so that's why I'm a couple minutes late. I'm telling you friends, my whole life on YouTube is just like blooper after blooper. I don't know how you can stand it. Thank you for putting up with my silly self, and welcome. It's Friday, September 24th, 2021, and every Friday on this channel, I do a live video. It's called Reseller Community Night. And I have a live chat, and people that resell online get together to talk all about their week in reselling. So we share any challenges we've had, if sales were slow, if there's something we're trying to learn and we feel a little stuck, we ask questions in the chat, and there's a ton of experienced resellers here that are happy to help you in any way that we can. And we also share our successes, of course. If we had a great sale, we love to share it. If we're learning something new about a particular category, like selling jewelry or something, we share all about that too. So this video on this channel is all about encouraging you and educating you in the world of reselling. I'm an online reseller. I do it part-time, and I've been doing it for 10 years. I've been selling on eBay. I've been on Poshmark a few years. I recently started selling to Thredup. I'll give you a little update about that if you're interested, because it's going pretty well. I also sell on Etsy. My digital documents and links for all my stuff are down in the description section below. I'm going to jump into the chat pretty early tonight, so get your comments in because I have a little less time than usual. Usually we do a full hour together. Tonight it's going to be more like 30-40 minutes because guess what, friends? I'm going out. Yeah, out. I'm going out with my partner, Petey, and another couple. So I guess it's like a double date sort of thing at a restaurant. So I don't do that very often. So it's like I'm actually going to do something, but I wanted to get this in first. So I said, I can't meet you at the restaurant, friends, until 6 o'clock because I have a date with my people on live at 5. So I see friends coming in. Be sure to give me kind of an update, especially if you were here last week. If there was anything you were talking about, fill us in. How are things for you in the reselling world? How are your sales? Where are you selling? Be sure to introduce yourself because not everybody knows you. Like, look at this person who just popped in. I'm just dying with how good this is. QWERTY plop. Like, is that not really good? Hi, everyone. I'm Kim, and I'm brand new to reselling. Give us a little bit of your story, Kim. Like, where are you selling? Why'd you get into it? There are a ton of experienced resellers in this chat. So if you have any questions, this is the place to ask the questions in the chat, because if I don't have an answer, somebody else will, or they'll be able to add, or they'll know better than I do. So look at Cynthia here. She's Thrift Hauls, which I think is the best reseller username. She said, looking forward to the live at 5. See you soon. And then my friend Deborah, who just had she didn't just have a baby. Her daughter had a baby, so her grandson was born. Timeless Jewel by Deborah. So looking forward to tonight. I just got back from Tucson. Yeah. My grandson was born on 9/15. All are healthy. So say congratulations to Deborah. She's a new grandma. She was sharing with me over on Instagram. Come find me on Instagram at The Grateful Queen. I share a lot more there. Like I share in my stories every day. I'm trying to do a post every day. And I'd love to see you over there. Julie is here. Hi, everyone. Julie Gardner checking in from Illinois. Hoping someone can share how the international shipping program on eBay works. I would love to. I've made actually quite a few sales on eBay's global shipping program this month. I think I see a lot of uptick in the fall. But Julie, honestly, I would just Google eBay's global shipping program and they'll talk you through. You just sign up. It's not like anything different. You sign up. And then everything for you is exactly the same. eBay handles the global shipping part. So you sign up for the program, and then you're going to print a label like normal, and you'll see that it says the label's going to Kentucky. That's eBay's global shipping center. So you send it off to Kentucky, and then eBay handles it from there, and you'll get updates about it. It is very expensive for the buyer. They charge so much, eBay does. But hey, I like making international sales. Zoe's here. Hey, Quemby, I'm ready. How are things going, Zoe, with the business? Any mystery boxes? Any Thredup boxes? What's happening? Deborah Anderson says, hi, resellers. We've had a couple of beautiful fall days here in the North Dallas area. So precious and rare. So let me know in the chat, were you here last week? We were last week, we always get into something on this show. I love it. Like a certain topic in reselling will just kind of take hold. And last week it was selling ugly Christmas sweaters. And it was really fun because everybody shared their experience. And I learned a lot. I don't personally sell ugly Christmas sweaters. If you're wondering what that is, it's just like a Christmas sweater that might be a little bit over the top. And people have like ugly Christmas sweater parties where you wear like the craziest Christmas sweater. And it sounds like there's money to be made in that. People were saying they can sell those sweaters from like 25 to $100. So then Deborah posted a picture on Instagram of her in an ugly Christmas sweater that she sold. So I shared that in my stories. I thought that was awesome, Deborah. I was really glad you shared that. So, hey, another little business niche, ugly Christmas sweaters. It's Roxy. Oh my God. Roxy Reruns has made it. Roxy is in school to be a nurse practitioner and she's a reseller. And she used to be able to come all the time, but now she just pops in when she can because she's in school and she's awesome. I love her. Gorgeous is here saying, yay for Friday. I saw you had an unboxing video up today. I didn't get to it yet. Gorgeous has a YouTube channel and she's super big on TikTok. I've never been on TikTok, but look for her there, however you do that. And reseller Wendy, who also works for the post office, is here. So send a little love reseller Wendy's way. When we are complaining about the USPS, I think of people like her that I know that are working hard, doing the best they can. So send her a little love. Missy McIntyre is here from Portland. Hey, Misty, great to see you. And Lindsay's Posh Loft is here with us. Great to see you. And Debbie, did you get the pink Victoria's Secret shirt thing, jacket? Did it fit? Okay, I'm just going to say hi, then I'll go back and get into some of the content here. Dawn Holland is here. Happy Friday. Just listening from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Hey, Dawn, we have a bunch of people from New Mexico. Like, here's Kelly. I love seeing Kelly here because I'm like a big, huge fan of Kelly's. Happy Friday. Nice to see you checking in from New Mexico. And Mo, I don't know if Mo's here. I don't know why I'm doing this because I was just so excited to see Kelly. I've been watching Kelly's videos and I just can't wait to meet her one day because I just love Kelly Schaffner. I love her energy. She's super positive. She has a great channel. And so when she comes to the live, we're friends, but I always have a fan moment too. Like, oh, it's Kelly. Probably shouldn't share this stuff. I'm such a dork. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Oh, wait, there's lots of friends. So let me make sure I'm saying hi to Barbara made it. Great to see you. You've been showing up each week. I love it. And Rose is here. Hey, Rose, tell us a little bit about you. Are you an online reseller? Where do you sell? What do you sell? Zoe has a good question about Thredup. So I want to get to that. Let me just see if I missed anyone. And then remind me because there's a lot going on, but I want to give a check-in about Thredup. Maybe I'll write it as a note. I really want to share that with you guys. Okay, Kim Barry's here. And, I said hi to Gorgeous and Roxy. Living for Nap Stephanie's here. Hey, Quemby. Hey, everybody. Happy Friday. I said hi to Julie and Kelly. And Bad as Rad is with us. You got to tell us about the name. Like, the Bad as Rad name. Where did it come from? What's the story with it? I love Bad as Rad. Oh, good. Lori's here. Hi, Lori. Hi, y'all. Just returned from camping all week in the gorgeous Washington coast. Just yards from the roaring Pacific Ocean. It was heavenly. Oh my gosh. I don't camp anymore, but the thought of that sounds really nice. Like, I did a lot of camping in my days, traveling when I was young, and I'm just at a place in my life at 45, a mom, working really hard. I'm like, I just want to stay in a nice hotel with a nice bed. Like, do you actually sleep like on the ground in a sleeping bag? Because I just couldn't do it. But I do love the feeling of when you open up the tent and you look out and it's like a gorgeous morning. Barbara's here, Barbara Babash. Just popping to say hi. I'm out with my husband enjoying the nice, cool weather. Hi, I'm so glad that you popped in because if you weren't here, I'd be like, what's up? Where's Barbara Babash? Because she's always here. Okay, I think I did a bunch of highs. We have 35 people watching. If you're watching either the replay or you're watching the live, be brave and leave a comment. Introduce yourself. Join into the community. It's really awesome. We have great people, so we want to hear from you. You're always welcome, and we love you. Okay, I'm going to go to Zoe's. I'm going to go to Zoe's comment. Just sort of a check-in because I've been sharing about this a lot on Instagram. This chat, I don't know. It's like, seriously, I need an assistant or something. It's like, it goes crazy. So I recently started selling on Thredup. It's a new venture for me. I'm going to make this quick. So if you're not into Thredup, you can just be like, oh, whatever. And then everybody was selling on Thredup 2 years ago, and they were making so much money, and it was crazy good. And then Thredup made a bunch of changes, and then a bunch of people dropped off and said, I'm done selling to Thredup. I don't think I can make as much money on there. Great. So we didn't hear a lot about Thredup selling for a while. Well, I follow Rebecca the Reseller, who's become kind of a friend. And she has a course called Thredup Club. There's a link to it in my description. I'm taking it, and it's about teaching you to sell on Thredup. For people like me that are part-time probably, who don't have a lot of time to list, and I need a way to get rid of some of my inventory. So I'm selling on Thredup now, and I'm learning a ton. There's still a ton of money to be made over there, so don't believe all the stories that you can't make any money on Thredup. Her numbers are insane. So I'm 2 weeks in. My total for 2 weeks of selling since they started processing my first couple boxes is $411. That's not my cost of goods, but my cost of goods is pretty cheap on these. Hey, Mo. Anyway, I'm loving it because here's the deal for me. I go through my mystery boxes that I buy from Thredup or Jomar. I sort them into piles. I'm going to sell this. Or I'm going to send it to Thredup, or I figure out what I'm going to do with it. I pack up boxes to Thredup. I send it off. I don't make a listing. I don't take photos. I don't ship it out. I don't handle customer service or returns. So for me, the payouts aren't as much as I would make selling it myself, but I don't do anything. So for me right now, and I'm in the early stages, I'm ecstatic, and I'm trying to think how I can send more and more there. Do you sell on Thredup? Let me know in the comments or the chat. What's your experience? Why or why not? Are you interested in learning more? Let me know. Who is this? Ugons Goes. Good evening. I'm playing Grateful Dead as I listen, although I know this is a reselling chat, not music. Okay. We'll keep an eye on that. Here's Mo. Mo is also in New Mexico, so I know now we've got 3 people in the chat from New Mexico. I would love to go to New Mexico. If you guys want to organize some sort of reseller meetup, I'd be all over it because I love New Mexico. I am going to Massachusetts and New Hampshire in October, and I'm going to meet up with some resellers there. It's sort of like Posh was canceled. This is what we're doing. Look at this. Is it Moira? Reseller Ambition saying hi. Good to see you. Rose M said, I'm here in Central Valley, Tracy, California. Oh, so I'm in California too. I'm in Northern California, north of San Francisco a bit. She's so done with the heat. Part-time reseller, on with my hubby on Posh, eBay, Mercari, and now also Flip. What do you think with Flip? And so is Qwerty Plop is close to New Mexico. Colorado. Oh, I thought you were I love Colorado too. Lori said we just started tent camping a few years ago. We have an awesome blow-up mattress we sleep on. Honey would rather be in a hotel too, but I'm more of a hippie. Listen, I'm sure everybody would call me a hippie here in Northern California for a lot of reasons, but I don't, maybe if I had a great mattress, I don't know. I'm for right now, I'm kind of done with camping, but I wouldn't be surprised if I got back into it. Yeah, look at all the New Mexico people. And Roxy said, it's nice to see you all. Now, Roxy's been a long-time supporter of the channel. When I had 100 subscribers, she would watch my videos and leave comments. She's just an awesome human being. And she used to be here all the time, but it just has to do with her schedule. But she's a great community member. Zoe said, I have had a few good thrifting trips in a row, but hoping to order a Thredup box soon. My most recent Thredup box, it's on the channel. That was really good. I mean, I got like Vince. I got, what the heck was in that box? I think I got Lululemon. I mean, it was just a really good, solid box. So I still order Thredup boxes for my reselling business. Deborah says, I ship about 50% via eBay global shipping, shoes and purses. Whoa. Really, Deborah? So are you using eBay's global shipping program, or are you shipping by yourself to international? 50%, that's insane. I might get like 4 sales a month. But the thing I notice about the global shipping program when I use eBay's global shipping program is they usually pay full price and they pay a ton for shipping. And it's often higher price sales, like some of my designer stuff, not necessarily purses, but really classic designer stuff like Escada or some of these Giorgio Armani, even if they're dated. Jeans too. People are paying a lot of money for jeans because they probably can't get great jeans where they are. But that's insane if you're doing 50%. Now you can on eBay do your own international shipping. You don't have to go through the global shipping program. You can just do international shipping if you know how to do it and fill out the customs form. And I don't think it's hard. I've just never learned to do it. Thrift Hauls said, I downloaded the app Seller Insight and I think I love it. What is that, Cynthia? What's the app Seller Insight? Does anyone know? I'm all for I use Prime Lister, I use Vendu, I use anything that's going to help me sell a little bit. Like I'm part-time, I have a lot going on, like probably most of you do. Oh, Kim Berry's in Michigan. Hi from Michigan from Kim Berry. Michigan, you're getting ready for the cold winter, right? I bet you are. Qwerty Plop says, I'm selling to make a little extra money, but I think I'm sucking at it. I haven't sold anything yet. No, if you're brand new, you probably just have a lot to learn. So just keep watching the videos. What platforms are you trying to sell on? Oh, I'm sucking at it. I love it. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, let me see. Reseller Wendy said, I was able to grab 2 Thredup designer boxes and fun boxes. Finally, if anyone wants to collab on a video. I love that. Okay, listen. Here's kind of the rules of collabing. Like most people, I don't know, Reseller Wendy has a channel. I haven't been over in a while. I don't know what your sub count is, but most people prefer to do a collab with someone who has kind of within the same range of subscribers, and then you can kind of move on up. Like, so if you have a channel around Wendy's size, approximately, give or take, maybe you want to collab with her and she could open the Thredup box and you could open the Thredup box. And then hopefully some of her subscribers will come to your channel and some of yours will go to her channel, and it's a win-win. Like when you're trying to grow your channel, collabs are a great way to grow. So is anyone interested in doing that with Wendy? That I don't have a designer box. I haven't got one of those in so long, but I've made good money on those boxes. Oh, here's my babe, Petey. Peter Newman. We have to change it so it says Petey on YouTube so you know who he is. Friday, yay. Nice score on Thredup at the Grateful Queen. I'll be home soon. Okay, babes. What time is it? 5:19. We're good. We're good. Hey, Dara's Life is here, or Dara's Life. Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Oh, and it's Chuck. You guys, this is a kind of a newer friend, Backroad Bitter Chuck. If you've got your phone or maybe you're on your computer, open another tab and you can put into YouTube and look for Backroad Bitter. He's got a fun channel. It's different than mine because he sells more hard goods and some vintage stuff, and he goes to auctions. I like watching people's videos that are doing things very different than what I do because I learn. Hey, Chuck, you know what I've been selling a bunch of? Because I mostly sell clothes. And it's like, anyway, so I went to a yard sale. This was like 2 years ago, and I bought a bunch of Fisher-Price vintage toys. I don't know if I can bring it up on my phone to show you guys, like the old play school toys. And it's like I had them when I was a kid, and so they were nostalgic. And so I bought a huge lot. I think I paid like $15. Well, I started selling it because my son, who's 10, Torvald, has outgrown that. So I've been selling that stuff pretty good. I just sold today for $20, like a lot of little toys. And I also sold this week a little Fisher Price vintage bus, like from the 80s. I'm going to see if I can bring it up to show you guys really quick. Oh, like this. I sold it for $15 because she only wants 2 out of the 5 pieces. Let me see if I can get it to come up without her name. I don't know if you guys can see this because of the, but like these are like some vintage Fisher Price dollhouse toys. And I also sold a bus and I sold a garage for like $50 plus $50 shipping. So keep your eye out at like yard sales or thrift stores for that stuff. I'll sell anything. I sell mostly clothes because I love it, but I sell also shoes, belts, any type of accessory, and then random stuff. So, Mo says, I learned everything from watching all these reseller YouTube videos. That's how I learned from all of them. That's a really good tip, man. Hey, Denise Rock. Good to see ya. All right, let's see what Cynthia has to say here. Seller Insight. So there's something called Seller Insight. Shows a lot of stats. What is selling well? What sizes, brands, etc. It also makes sharing easier. Lastly, I love it. She's like putting it, you're like so my type of girl. Lastly, it gives you challenges to relist and send offers to likers. Interesting. I'm going to have to check it out. I'll write a little note. Seller Insight. Now, I'm an eBay seller. Are you? Sorry if you guys have told me this stuff before. It is sometimes a lot to keep track of everybody, but I really care about everyone and would like to keep track of everything. But eBay has a ton of those, but I don't think you can search by like what size is selling. This sounds like it could be good. Chuck says, that's great. I sold some vintage stuff like he does. Needed to share it with you. Dawn Holland says, I'm super new, but starting to list stuff I got from Thredup and my own stuff. That's awesome. Just start, don't spend a lot of money and start. Lori says, I went to the Goodwill bins today. Among my finds were a gorgeous, like new UGG robe. Oh, interesting. I always think of UGG boots, but an UGG robe. In my description, this is just a little note. I have the best leather suede cleaner kit from UGG. It's like $20. I use it for my purses, my shoes, my boots, anything leather or suede. So I highly recommend the UGG cleaning kit. She got some Harley Davidson leather biker boots. Ooh, wow, that's going to be a good sale. Lululemon leggings and a few cool vintage cottage core style dresses. Not too busy there yet. Yay. Will my bins please open in case and we do have some brand new people. When people say I went to the bins, the Goodwill bins, it is the Goodwill outlet where everything's in giant blue bins and you dig through and you take your stuff up to the register and you pay by the pound. And people always ask me, is there a bins near me? Just go in Google and put Goodwill outlet and then your zip code or type in Goodwill outlet near me. That is the best way. I can't think of a cheaper way, maybe yard sales to get inventory. So look and see if there's a Goodwill bins. Mine has been closed. They closed for the pandemic and never opened. I call once a month and they're not open and it makes me mad. Not that I love shopping there. I mean, to be honest, I did not love shopping there because mine is kind of gross, but it's a great way to get cheap stuff. And especially now that I'm doing Thredup, it would be great to get stuff for like $1 at the Goodwill outlet bins and be able to resell it. Because even if Thredup only gives me $4 or $5 for like an Ann Taylor Loft t-shirt, hey, I'm like tripling my money there. So Zoe said, Wendy, if I could get either of those boxes, I would love to collab. Yeah, just message people on Instagram. Be like, hey, I'm interested in a collab, It's a great way to grow. And Zoe also uses Seller Insight and loves it. Okay, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to check it out. Question for the group from Cordy Plop. Question for the group. Does anyone know a good site to research brand and logo labels? Yes, Pinterest. I thrifted a very nice jacket from brand Tamara. Can't find that brand anywhere. Well, it depends what you're looking for. Like if it's just a brand and you can't find it, it might be some obscure thing. Just like move on with your day and list it. But like you can do Pinterest. Like I thought you were going to say something like, hey, I got a Pendleton jacket and I want to date it. And you can like search Pendleton labels and compare all the different labels from different years, and that can sometimes help you price it. But if it's just a brand and you can't find it, you might be able to do the same thing, but sometimes it's just like a boutique brand or it's kind of an obscure brand and you might not want to waste too much time. You might just list it and move on. But let me know if I understood that right and if there's anything else I can help with. Deborah said, yes, I use both global shipping and regular international shipping. It's a Scotta and Coach and Kate Spade. That is really good to know. And actually, Deborah, that brings up a good point that I wanted to share with you, that I'm filming this on September 24th. We're all gearing up for Q4, fall, winter. And now what I noticed selling, I'm so excited, is like blazers. Blazers are finally selling. Now, for me as a clothing reseller, blazers have been good money because people need them for work and they're expensive. And so even a pre-owned blazer, you could get some good money for. But since the pandemic, with nobody really working and people working from home, it was like a stall. Nothing sold for me. And now I'm starting to sell a bunch of blazers and I'm like, yes, I would love to see those blazers moving out of my inventory. And what I'm bringing up with your comment, Deborah, is I'm also seeing handbags sell. And I noticed this last year in the fall, many women, they kind of take a look at their wardrobe and they go, what do I need to update? Do I need new boots? Do I need a new bag? Sweaters? And so I sold a Coach bag today that I've had listed for like 2 years. It's just a little one, but it sold for $44. I was really excited about that. So I'm starting to see different things move. Are you guys? Let me see if anything else is going on down here. Denise says, I love a Scotta. A Scotta hasn't really done very well for me except on eBay. And it's one of those brands that tends to go, it's classic and it tends to go international for me. Ulysses Eats Mechos. What does this say? Am I getting that right? Does anyone not use promoted listings in eBay? I'm considering no longer using them because it feels like a money grab. Whoa, that's such a good, big question. It really ties into some of the stuff I was going to talk about, Ulysses, like tonight. Here's the thing. I posted on Instagram. How do I make this short? I want to share something good, but I don't want to take up a bunch of our time with my story, but it ties in. I had a very bad sales week last week on eBay. I've been selling on eBay 10 years. And so, sales ebb and flow, of course. But last Saturday, I had a 0 sales day on eBay. And that has not happened to me in a very long time. I'm talking 0. Sometimes I'll get 1 or 3 and it'll be slow, but 0. So I started kind of diving into my eBay sales and I'm like, what's up? So I did a total turnaround. What do you do when your sales get slow? I have a set formula of things I do to turn it around every time. I had an awesome sales week Wednesday, Thursday, Friday after I did all this stuff. I'll make a video about it. It's too much to go on. But one thing I did do that I have not been doing is I turned on promoted listings at 2%. There's a lot of videos on this, so you could kind of, if you're not sure, and there's a lot of debate. Some people are saying you're not going to be able to sell anything pretty soon on eBay without promoting. And some people are saying, I don't want to spend the extra money. But depending on what you promote at, it's like advertising. Promoted listings is like eBay advertising your items. It's really just cents. Like if I promote 2% on my listings and it gets some listings sold, I'm usually only paying like 50 cents a dollar on my items. So it's a big conversation. If people are really interested, hey, Keely, if people are really interested, I can do a whole video on it. If anyone knows a lot about promoted listings, like you totally mastered it, maybe message me and we could do a video about it live. Roxy Reruns, the new app that everyone's talking about is called Seller Insight. Cynthia seemed to know about that, so you can check in with her. This is Keely. Hi, guys. I'm late, but I can't wait to watch what I missed. Yeah, just go on back. And if anyone's feeling really generous after this, you can go watch my bra video that kind of bombed. I put out a video on specifically selling bras. Now, maybe people aren't that interested in that, but it's a good video if you want to learn a new niche. Like, there's a lot of money to be made in bras, in my opinion. It'll probably be a video that does really well over time, but not with my direct audience right now. But if you want to show me a little love, you can watch that video and leave me a comment because it's kind of not doing well. Lindsay says, I only promote at 1%, but I don't instantly promote. I wait about 2 weeks to promote new listings. That sounds like a solid plan. The reason why I did promoting, because it's part of my plan. Like when my sales seem to like die off for some reason, I'm like, what's up? There's certain things I do, and it's like, oh, I promoted a bunch of stuff. You can turn it on, you can turn it off. You can do 1%, you can do whatever percent you want. But sometimes when things are slow, or you've got an item that's been sitting around and it's not selling, and you're like, why don't I try promoting it, or promoting it at a higher percentage than my other stuff? It's sometimes a tactic. You gotta like get the algorithm moving again. Like when for some reason it slows down for you, I just say hit it with everything you know how to do and turn it around. I'm super happy with my sales the last few days, and I know it happened because I said, oh, eBay sales are slow. Let me do all these things to get back on track. You know what I mean? Bora Bora Jen says, maybe I'll try promoting again after my coupon expires end of the month. I just learned about coupons, so I did that too. I just saw Leslie come in. Leslie. Happy Friday, Quemby and friends. I always love seeing Leslie. Leslie, I thought of you because I made a video. I was looking down at my phone because I was going to message you on Instagram my phone number because we didn't get a chance to talk. No, you can't all have my phone number. I've known Leslie for a while. I was going to message you. Let me see how to do it real quick. Talk amongst yourself, friends. Because I know you said we should talk, but I didn't give you my number. So here we go. Okay. Leslie, God, I love. Oh, so Leslie, I made a video about selling bras, like for maybe new resellers or people that are already resellers, but they want to do maybe expand that area. And I looked for your video because Leslie has a little short video on how to ship bras. And so check that out, because I think I've been shipping bras wrong. And I think your way is better. Julie watched the bra video. Thank you. And so did Dawn. She said, I watched your bra video. I have a lot to sell of my own bras, so it was good to hear about selling bras. Listen, I said in the video, I probably own like 50 bras. Like maybe that's an exaggeration, but it might not be, because I have certain bras that are like, if I'm saying bra weird, I don't know if I'm saying it weird anymore at all, because I don't even know how to say it anymore. I think a little bit of my Boston accent left over from the old days. Sometimes people comment on it, and I don't even know how to say it right anymore. Yeah, I have a lot of bras because I have like specialty ones or certain ones, and it's like you could sell that crap. You could sell those for $15 each, easy. More if it's a good brand, and just like move that stuff. There's a lot of benefits. Watch the video if you're even at all interested, because I go into it. I hear the accent. I'm so embarrassed. Oh, well. Colleen, do you get coupons if you don't have a store? You have to have a store. Get a store. If you're at all going to sell, stores are pretty cheap. There's so many benefits to having a store, you guys. It's just like, if you think you're going to sell on eBay and you're serious, just get a store. There's so many benefits. But yeah, I think you have to have a store to do coupons, and I'm really excited about coupons. Something eBay rolled out in the new 2021 fall seller update is coupons, more with coupons. And now this is new, and I'm super excited about it. Now you can send a coupon specifically to your buyers to try and encourage repeat sales and repeat customers to your eBay store. That's new, and that's awesome. I mean, some people got it earlier in beta and stuff, but now I can do it. So it's like if someone bought something from me, I can send them my coupon with a little note. Thanks for shopping at my store. Here's a 20% off coupon next time you shop, just for you. I mean, that's just so good marketing. eBay gives you a lot of tools. Leslie says, yes, Quemby, I did see you released a video about selling bras. I sell a lot. I know, I always think of you. So she's the original bra seller. I'm just adding on. Bora Jen says, hey, babes. Petey just got home. That must mean it's almost time for me to go to dinner, but I kind of want to stay here with you guys. Anyway, I'll have to go in like 10 minutes, probably 5 or 10 minutes. Bora Jen says, yes, the store is worth it. Free supplies for one. I got all free shipping supplies. And recently I got the tape, tissue paper, boxes, all your stuff for like the cost of your store. Is your hair still that color, Jen? Colleen said, in order to open a store on eBay, do I have to post on the individual listings that are not in a store presently? You mean like repost? No, it'll all just transfer over. You don't lose anything you've already got. You'll just get a seller hub for your store. You'll get access to everything, all the analytics, the free shipping supplies, the ability to run sales, the ability to run a coupon. As long as you're selling, and if you're like not sure, just do month to month. You get a discount if you do like a yearly, but try it out and see. I think they give some preferential, I don't know, treatment's not the right word, to store sellers too. Like it might boost you up in the algorithm and get your stuff up there higher. Keely said, I was going to ask this evening about the pros of having a store versus getting started without one. There you go. There's some info there. Leslie said, bras do really well. I would suggest to those who source at the bins to be on the lookout for bras. Pre-owned plus-size bras sell really well. Wisdom from Leslie, as usual. Absolutely. I put this in my video, like all the reasons I think you should sell bras. And one of them is they're cheap. They're cheap. Like at the thrift store, they're cheap. At the bins, you're going to pay like 50 cents, $1 for one. You probably have a ton. Your friends probably have them. Just be like, hey, do you have any bras you're not wearing? I'm going to sell them. Anyway, I thought it was a good video. I think it'll do well over time. Those ones do well over time. Moira says, I'm also concerned about promoted listings because I've heard certain ad blockers can hide those listings. And also that if you promote the listing, your organic listing is hidden. I don't know. I mean, some of this stuff, it's like you might watch a video with one person's opinion. I just try and take in the info and do what makes sense to me. But if you have concerns, just don't do it. And if you could always do your own research. That's what I suggest. Like, try it out. Be like a little researcher scientist. Write down the date that you're trying. Promote certain things a certain percent and see how they do. If it doesn't work for you, don't use it. But I care about making sales. And if I have to pay 50 cents more or $1 more and my thing actually sells, that'd be great for me. But I didn't do them for a while, and now I'm trying them again. A lot of this stuff is trial and error. And just do what works for you. You know, do a little YouTube search. Should I do promoted listings? You're going to get a ton of videos, a ton of people's opinions. Then you take all that info and you think about your store, who you sell to, your customer, what works for you. Because there's not a one size all, like you should definitely do promoted listings or you shouldn't do. Because it all depends on you, on your business model, on your business goals, on what you sell. Certain things probably really need to be promoted because it's super competitive market. But more unique items like Leslie with her vintage items, she may not need to promote those. So there's a lot that goes into the decision. So I suggest to do a little research, see what people have to say, then think about your situation, try some stuff, and see what you come out with. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying, friends? Or do you know what I'm saying? Dawn said, I don't use promoted listings, but I'm newish. So we'll see maybe in the future. I think that's smart. When you're new, just learn how to sell. Did Bad is Rad leave a comment about the story about her name? Backroad Bitter Chuck says collabs are fun too. He's been on a lot of lives. I want to do more lives. I was just going to see. Bad is Rad. If anything, Grateful Queen can be my therapist since the other girl thinks I'm crazy and need help. Yeah. There's James. Dude, I'm 20 minutes. Oh my God, 20 minutes to get in. Hey, y'all. Quemby, have fun on your day. Gotta love the James. Antique Boutique. He helps me out with a lot of stuff, I'm telling you. Anyway, I was looking for your comment, Bad is Rad, to see because I asked you about your name and then I probably didn't get to it because just so you know, like there's a chat and it goes flying by and then you can't even get to the stuff that was at the top and I'm probably not good at it. So anyway, maybe we'll get to have that chat one day. Leslie said, oh yeah, I already looked at that one. Yeah, bigger the better with bras. Leslie's saying hi, babe. Bora Bora Jen says, get the 12 by 6 by 6 boxes from eBay. Perfect for shipping shoes. And yes, my hair is still pink, only lighter now. I don't know for shoes. Okay. That's good. I ship all my shoes for the most part in a priority flat rate mailer. You know, those padded ones. You got to get those from the USPS. You can get free shipping supplies from USPS for all your priority stuff that your post office doesn't have. But I wonder what Leslie, the bra one, that box, but that was a priority box, and I don't usually ship them priority unless it sells on Posh. So I have to figure out a box for my eBay ones. I'm just thinking out loud here. Leslie says, research, then try. You can always stop. You cannot fail or succeed without trying. And I would add, just try within your financial limits. Like, don't go out and spend a bunch of money when you're trying something new. If you're trying something new, you know, learn it a little bit first and then start adding some stuff. But don't go out there and think you need to spend a lot of money to start reselling. And, you know, don't try beyond your budget for reselling. Try with stuff from your house that's cheap so you don't, you know, lose any money. You don't want to lose money. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Keely says, that was a great question, Colleen. Did I see Colleen's question? Where's Colleen? Oh, here it is. Oh, yeah. Do you have to? Oh, yeah. I see. I already got to it, too. Christy Blocker made it. Hi, Reselling family. Leslie, your friend Christy is here. I know you two are friends. Jen says, sometimes the eBay boxes cost less than priority boxes. Oh, interesting. Like if you weigh them out. Yeah. Let's see what else. Anything else we got to talk about here? So many good comments and questions. I really appreciate it, friends. Dawn said, I haven't thrifted much at all yet. Are you in San Fran? Or no, you already told us. All right, friends. Looks like we should. Oh, look at Eva made it. Where is Babette Sabol tonight? Great ideas to jumpstart my fall sales, Quemby. And all I was cooking and listening since the beginning. I'll add global shipping and look into getting a store. Does the store sort your items by category? Yes. I mean, you can sort them when you go to list. So you make your listing and there'll be a part of your listing that says store category and you can put it into your category. I haven't done that. I think it's a good idea to do it. I just have 1,000 items and I didn't start it from the beginning. So if you're starting out, do everything the right way. So have your store sorted into categories. Makes it easier for your buyers to find your stuff and find what they're looking for specifically. That's right, Dawn, Santa Fe, yeah. I saw SF and I'm like, San Francisco, that's my area. Kelly said, let's talk about thumbs up. So I have 50 friends watching. So in an ideal world, there'd be 50 thumbs up. If you forget, just when you close the video, please go back and leave a thumbs up because sometimes it's hard to do depending if you're on your phone or whatever. I get it. Jen said she always uses categories. Oh, there's Alicia. Hey, y'all. Here late tonight. I know, and I'm about to wrap up because I'm going out to dinner with my friends. Alicia is the cutest. I always think she's super young, but she's actually in her mid-20s, right? Has the best accent, tons of great content. So definitely check her out. Mindy, Second Chance Reseller. Hey, y'all, I missed the last couple weeks. I got here late, but I wanted to say hi. And I hope everyone will have a wonderful sales week. Like I said, last week, my sales were like not good. And this week, they're fantastic. You can always turn it around. Just do everything you know how to do, and you can turn that around real quick. All right, friends, I'm going to sign off. I went to Zumba today. Again, I've been going 3 times a week. It's fun. It's adult fun. I'm going to go have some dinner with my friends. Oh, my gosh. Alicia's going to be 29. Oh, I'll be 29 for many years. You look like you're like 20. You look great. Whatever you're doing to take care of yourself, just keep on doing it because you're looking so good, girlfriend. All right. James, I'm so glad you made it. Let's chat on Instagram this week. I'm going to go with my very handsome boyfriend out to dinner with another friend who's also a therapist, so that's always fun. You want to come say hi real quick, babe, because I'm signing off. Do you guys want to hang out and say hi to Petey real quick and see how handsome he is, and then send me messages and be like, oh, yeah, he's so handsome. I just like to embarrass him. Eva said, he's going to say hi. Eva says, enjoy your dinner, Quemby. May you all have excellent sales. This is my partner, Petey. You have to put Petey. This is Eva. She lives in our area. I think she's in Windsor, where you were. And there's Leslie saying hi.
Leslie.
I was saying, like you mentioned, yeah, maybe I'll come out. And I was like, if she comes out, you'd have to come out. Wouldn't that be weird if I went and she came?
Yep. Gotta meet Thomas.
Bindi Love said, hey, I literally just drove through Napa. You were like right near me. We gotta do some kind of meetup, you know? Dawn says, thanks, Quemby. Have a good weekend, everyone. And here's my friend Roxy. Now, Roxy, you know, she's been like on the channel since my very early days when I had like no one. She'd leave me comments or watch my videos. And she's just awesome, an awesome human being. She's in school as a nurse practitioner.
That's hard stuff.
Yeah, it's hard. Like,
good field though.
Yeah, she's always like busy. She's like super busy. Alicia's our most adorable little friend from she's in the South and she has the best accent. Yeah. I hate I missed most of it. I'll rewatch. Yeah, you can rewatch. And this is Dawn. She's also in New Mexico. And here's Cynthia. Remember Cynthia's the one we're going to meet someday in Sacramento to go to her bands. It's like 2 hours.
No big deal. Yeah,
he says no big deal, but you don't want to be in the car with me for 2 hours. I'll just be like yapping, and then I'll be like, oh. I know, it's only 2 hours, but and you know James, of course.
Hey, James.
I know. He got here a little bit late. I don't know. And Kelly.
Yep.
Kelly and I have done a bunch of collabs. We got to come up with another one. She's also in New Mexico. She's just such an awesome human being. So many good friends. Oh, and Deborah, she's the one, I'm so funny. She just had a new grandbaby.
She said hi. Hi, Deb.
Yeah. Deborah. She said hi. Yeah, she just, new grandbaby in the family. So she was messaging me like, I'm on my way to meet the grandbaby. And then the grandbaby was born and everyone's healthy.
She's occupied now.
And this is Keely. She's so cute. She's got a cute little daughter. So many good friends. I got to do a video with Petey one of these days, right, friends? Deborah's saying hi. And Mindy said, have a great dinner. Almost 9 here. So packages and time to bed. I know I got my packages in. Oh, yeah. Roxy's saying hi. And there's James. Sometimes when James leaves me a voicemail, Petey and I will listen to him, and then I'll leave one back, and you know, James will be laughing at me. Do you know on Instagram you can leave people voicemails? It's super fun. So Leslie says, Thomas always says no big deal. He doesn't mind driving wherever I want to go. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you've driven for 30 years for your job.
Yeah, I don't like driving. I'm not good in the car. I'm like, I want to stretch. And then for me, it's always a big deal to drive somewhere. But for you, it's no big deal.
No, I think I've got 4 hours of windshield time on Monday. So.
Yeah, no, I'm not into it. All right, we're going to go have dinner. Maybe I'll post on Instagram and let you know how it went. And then I will see you guys next Friday.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.